What's good, people? Santo Domingo is a very special city to me. I was born there and I've always shared how amazing it is with people. But like much of DR, it mostly goes ignored by tourists, even though many land at the SDQ airport. In this video, I'll give you my suggestions on what you should do, see, and eat if you only have a day or so to spare before you head to the beach. But first, if you're new here, I make amazing travel guide and tips videos, so if you enjoy what you see and find it helpful, hit the like and the subscribe button. The first thing to keep in mind is transportation. You don't need to rent a car because Uber is fully operational in Santo Domingo and it's super cheap. Just make sure to tip your drivers well because it makes a big difference to them. You can take an Uber from the airport to wherever your hotel is, and that's probably the easiest and cheapest way to get out of the airport. You can also ask your hotel to arrange transportation if you want. Renting a car is also an option, but honestly, it's not worth the hassle if you're going to be staying in Santo Domingo. Plus, the traffic can get really bad, and if you're not used to driving there, it can get really tough. There are plenty of nice hotels available. Whenever I go, I usually stay with family, so I haven't stayed at many hotels. Though I have stayed at the JW Marriott and I highly recommend it. The service is great, the hotel is beautiful, it has this amazing infinity pool, the food and drinks are top notch. It's also located in the Blue Mall, which is in the city center. It's a really dope spot with nice cafes and features a really cool night scene. I also recommend staying in La Zona Colonial or the Colonial District because it's a great spot for food, culture, and partying. After checking into your hotel, I'd grab an Uber and head to La Zona Colonial to take in some culture, history, and food. Speaking of, you're probably hungry, so check out Maraca. This restaurant offers modern creative cuisine, and it's one of the absolute best restaurants in the city. Santo Domingo's culinary scene is up and coming, and it's thanks to spots like this. On the menu, you'll see ingredients rarely seen in DR or in the Caribbean for that matter. Here, you'll find local dishes with a modern touch. We had a ton of stuff, and we're blown away with every single dish. We didn't know what to order, so the server walked us through their highlights. Everything was next level. The ceviche was crazy, the wagyu was bananas, and the duck fried rice was out of this world. This place needs to be on the Michelin guide or something. It was really, really good. The cocktails were also incredible. Probably one of the best mixology spots in all of DR. They were super inventive. The whole restaurant is also beautifully designed from the entrance to the dining room, bar, patio, and the restrooms. Do not miss out on going here and make reservations if you can. Now that you're in La Zona, head to Zona Bici. Rent a bike for a few hours and explore the surrounding areas. We have a lot of world history in this district, from the first university in the Western Hemisphere to the first cathedral. The architecture here is incredible and every building has a history or story to tell. After you're done with your bike, make sure to have a few beers at Zona Bici. They have a really nice selection of local craft beer, and the Dominican craft beer scene is growing fast, and brewers are making some amazing, delicious beer. Presidente is no longer the only beer in town. While you're here, you can also check out Kah Kow experience, where you learn about Dominican chocolate. You can make your own chocolate bar, your own soap. It's really cool and delicious. They have a nice cafe where they make all types of chocolate-inspired drinks, a little shop, and afterwards we enjoyed our drinks in their beautiful and quiet courtyard, which was a really nice place to relax. Next stop, Parque Colon, where you'll typically find musicians, artists, even people dancing randomly. So go ahead and take a small coffee break, have a juice or a smoothie, and just people watch and take in that atmosphere. In the mood for some drinks? Check out El Museo del Ron. This place is really fun. Get here early to learn about rum, its history, how it's made, and how it's evolved throughout the decades. Rum is the signature spirit of the Caribbean. The best part is that they make their own, and you can try it in their beautiful patio or bar that turns into a dance club at night. They take their cocktails really seriously, and I love it. This place is great for drinks, and if you're there late enough, stay for some salsa and merengue. If you want to stay for dinner in La Zona, there are plenty of restaurants to choose from. I've been to Nakan. This spot is a steakhouse and it's more on the posh side, but it is really good. Still in the mood for drinks? Then check out Mosquito Bar, another great mixology spot in Santo Domingo, and it's top notch. The drinks are great and the bar is just beautiful. Interestingly enough, Mosquito has 2 other locations in Las Terrenas, Samaná. I haven't been, but apparently they're equally as impressive. Mosquito is also a boutique hotel that recently just opened, so if you like the vibes of La Zona, then staying here would be perfect because it'll put you right in the middle of all the action. I didn't see the rooms, but the dining area and courtyard looked really nice and cozy. Worth checking out. If you prefer to head back to the city center, then there are a ton of local bars and restaurants. For dinner, I recommend 2 options. Laurel is a really chic and popular spot that offers a cool ambiance and incredible dishes. I tried the churrasco and gnocchi dish and they were great. For appetizers, I had the dumplings, which were really tasty. The drinks were also on point. The other option is probably the most interesting restaurant in all of DR. It's called Okazu and it's a Nordic Japanese restaurant. Yeah, it's pretty strange, but they do deliver. Their sushi is probably the best in town. To be clear, it seems like it's mostly a Japanese menu with a light Nordic influence. The menu was extensive. I didn't know where to start, so I let the server order for me and I was not disappointed. The drinks were a little limited, but I enjoyed my Negroni. As far as bars, outdoor spots like these are a dime a dozen. They have cool vibes, drinks, and music. Well, that's all I have for now. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like and the subscribe button and be on the lookout for more DR content. I'll catch you next time.